Todd Huey here with Lone Star Boar's YouTube channel. We're going to be heading up to a northeast Texas ranch to do some feral hog pest control and coyote pest control. We're going to be riding electric bikes, hunting day and night, and we'll be trying out some new gear available from my store, Huey Outdoors, which is the Rix DBH 660. It's a 640 resolution scope, 3X, with a 60mm lens and a very high-end screen. And then we'll also be trying out the new Guide TU651A LRF, which is a 640 scope with a built-in rangefinder that is under $4,000. Everything rings, batteries, everything comes complete, 39 and some change. So we'll be trying out those new scopes. Just to inform new viewers here, this is pest control. We will cook some of the animals that we kill while we're camping and do cooking like that, but this is no different than calling out an exterminator to your house. I just do it on a much larger scale. So no, we do not pick up all the pigs. Yes, we kill everyone that we can, the sows, the boars, the piglets. It's no different than if you had a rat infestation in your house or a roach infestation. So this is not traditional hunting. This is pest control. We're showing the whole process where we go out and stay for weeks at a time and camp as well. All right, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be the spot. Oh man, the last guy that camped down here never left. Let's get set up before it gets too dark. Oh, it's so wet out there. Already tracking up. The ground is just soaking wet everywhere here. I sink in, every step I take, I sink in an inch into the ground. Super sloppy. Something a little new, the disco bed. I don't know who it was, but somebody commented about my air mattress and turned me on to this thing. So I looked it up. I'd never heard of them. And seems like a pretty awesome. I brought the air mattress just in case. We're going to be testing this out for the first time this trip. This Kodiak canvas flex bow. This is the 10x14. And there's still plenty of room. I could still put two more of these in here. I mean, they're not even scooted up to the edge. Cot set up. I went with them long ways because it lets me have a lot more room in here. Let's test this thing out. Oh, wow. That's actually really nice. I shouldn't have done this. And I need to make dinner. I'm getting hungry. Oh man, I picked the soggiest baits there is. I'm gonna try to use, I've got the bike unloaded. I'm gonna try to use the bike ramp here and use this as a pathway into the tent because it is squishy out here. There we go. And this way, I can use this to run my feet off. Because look at all that. I'm going to have to clean that up tomorrow and get it all dried out. But tent's turning out nice. Now it's time to make some dinner. There's just a little bit of bread dough. I made this before I came out, and since I've got the cooler, if I was more remote camping, backpacking or whatever, I would leave it with just the flour and wouldn't mix it up. But since I'm truck camping and I have a cooler, I went ahead and mixed these up. Oh, nice. And I'm just taking this bread dough that I made and putting it right into this chicken noodle soup. And it'll take this chicken noodle soup to a whole nother level. And we'll just let that simmer for a minute. And I am loving this campsite here. Got it all set up. A little bit of the sliver of the moon's still going down. You can't see it. You hear all the frogs, all the coyotes. It's just an awesome spot. It's protected from the wind. I'm not gonna build a fire tonight. Even though this is gonna be the coldest night, this is the one night we're supposed to get down below freezing. Chicken and dumplings. Ooh, so warm too. Oh yeah. Oh, so good. All right, it's time to go find some pigs. I heard some pigs while I was eating my chicken and dumplings. But they sound like they're back in those trees. All right, first trick is to find out if we screwed ourselves by driving down this hill. We're fixing to find out. Easy peasy. May have spoke too soon. This may take a minute. We'll find out here. Easy. Let's go for it. Get a running start at it. All right, here we go. All right, we gotta go figure this out. We're stuck. Well, these wet leaves are screwing us here. We're making it to about right there, kind of sliding down. I think if I pull forward, get a running start, we'll be okay. We'll try one more try at it before. We always have these. I hate to pull them out and use them right here, but may have to. So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll up on these, and then I'll put another one behind us. We'll roll all the way forward, and we'll get a running start. That's what those things are for on the truck. Man, they come in handy to get you out of a bind, especially out here in the middle of nowhere. To have a winch, but all the trees are in front of me, not behind me. How was I supposed to get out? But now we're up here on the dry ground. Well, not dry ground, but level ground. And we can start hunting. I'm gonna go ahead and air down the tires before we have any more troubles. It's a sloppy mess out here. All right, going dark. Oh man, we got a big group of pigs here. There's deer mixed in too, though. Well, that worked out real nice. That was my first kills with the new guide TU651A. It's mounted on my LWRC CSAS 308 with a 16-inch barrel. Got the Q Thunder Chicken on it from Silencer Shop. Well, it's definitely chilly now. Got that into that one group of pigs, and that was it. We're gonna go ahead and get some sleep. I'm pretty worn out. Get this heater buddy running, and we'll be bedtime. The fan's going good now, blowing straight at me. It's been a long day. I'm gonna catch some sleep. Well, good morning. I really don't want to get up yet, but I need to go pee. It is nice and toasty in here. Heater's still running really good. And being here high up, you can feel the heat coming up. I gotta go chop a lot of firewood today and bring it over here because there's none here. So I better get doing that. Let's go see the place we picked. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's awesome. Man, I love these Honda generators. I mean, they're They're so quiet and they always start. I'm gonna go ahead and charge the bike real quick, just because this bike doesn't have near the range of the Storm Bee, and I want to cover some ground and explore some stuff out here. In the meantime, we had to have breakfast, make some flatbread real quick here on the stove, and that'll keep me going. I pre-made this bread, and I have 2 bags of this. This will get me through the whole week, but I'm able to make stuff like flatbread. I used it for dumplings last night. It's actually really good. Get this really thin. Oh man. Oh, that smells so good. Burn a little bit on the bottom. Dude, I love bread, but fresh bread, it's a little hard to beat. This will give me enough energy to go out and explore for a while. I brought bacon, everything to make breakfast, steaks, all kind of stuff. But bread is amazing. All right, here we go. The deer ran across in front of us and scared some pigs off of this ridge line because everything down here is so flooded. I'm afraid we're not gonna make it to them in time though. Some little cutters. I got another big 4 up here. Look at this. It's about 200 yards off, but the wind is right. I'm gonna try to sneak up this ridge line and get to him. It's not one, it's a whole group. Awesome. Makes it harder to sneak up on them though. Well, they're gonna run right to me. Shit. Why those pigs? Because they were rooting on this hillside. I was standing right here and they came out of this thick brush. They came down and around. They never saw me. What happens, that group of deer was still running. They ran around and ran on the far side of them and alerted the pigs. The pigs were running from the deer, going back trying to get to the thick swampy woods, and ran right to me. So I don't know what's up with those deer, but they're scaring all the pigs, but it worked out in my favor this time. That's another crazy thing, is the deer, the pigs never seem to really alert on me unless I get right up on them, but the deer will alert way farther away, and if the deer alert, the pigs will run. But if the deer aren't around, I can get up to within a few yards of these pigs usually. So strange to me, because we don't even mess with the deer out here. I guess, you know, maybe some of the ranch hands might shoot a deer from time to time during deer season, but it's not even deer season now. But They sure are jumping. I'm gonna head back to camp because I'm supposed to be looking for firewood and hadn't even looked for firewood yet. Found a nice dead tree over here. Driving out to it, it might be a very bad choice. It is so wet out here. I do not want to get stuck. Oh yeah, that's good, and we made it. Wind's died down significantly, so I need to get this fire pit started so we can actually start cooking steaks. I took pork loins and the back straps off of one of those sows that we killed earlier. So I got a lot of stuff to cook and just, what, 3 days left to cook. All these leaves. Come on. There, oh, almost. We will do it the old traditional way, like the Indians used to do it. Oh, look at that. Their way's way better. Some pine burns really well, even better than this other damp, wet stuff. This is 16 bean soup, or it's going to be 16 bean soup. They're awesome on these things because you can store them almost indefinitely and cook them as you need them. We're gonna experiment here. I'm gonna try this 16 bean soup with some rice, and then I'm gonna take the pork loins from the pig that I killed today and put a couple of those in there, and then I have some bacon, put some bacon with it too, some pork jowl bacon, and should turn out pretty good. Let these brine in salt water for a few hours today. Actually, I'm just gonna put one in there. They're pretty decent. Yeah, put the store-bought bacon with this wild pork. Put a little salt in there. Well, that soup's simmering. It's going to take a couple hours. I'm going to go out and try to kill some pigs. And tonight, I'm going to use, if you can see it here, the new Rick's DBH 660, and it's on top of my 762 Yahweh. I'm only going to run the 7.62 by 39, 122, 123 grain AAC Sabre Black tips tonight. So it won't be shooting Yahweh, but still get out and see what this new scope will do. 16 bean soup with Cajun seasoning, a wild pig tenderloin. Oh man, warming me up. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna hit the hay for tonight because I'm worn out. But this is so good. All right, last full day. We'll leave in the morning tomorrow. Thought about staying an extra day, but I'm tired. Only got 4 hours of sleep the last 3 nights, and that'll probably happen tomorrow too. And it looks like rain is coming. Oh man, look at that nastiness. Oh. Had to go up this hillside back there and it just was bogged down. Well, that's not good. Well, I'm pretty far back in here and a stick or something has knocked my chain off, so I don't have any tools with me this far back, and this is going to be a long ways to push this thing back. And there's no trucks. That'll make it back here. So hopefully, I can't believe the chain came off. That has never yeah, that stick got in there and somehow pried it loose. That's crazy. But we're back in business now. Not gonna lie, I was super worried about that. Wallering spot. I got pigs right in front of me, holy hell. Little one. Get gas all in my face. Should take off my glasses. Stop. That's it, all gone. Nice. Shit. Got it. Whoo-wee. It's hot. That turned out extremely well. I stopped to show you. This is a waller spot, especially when they're hot. Pigs can't cool themselves down. They don't pant, they don't sweat. The only way to cool down is to get into water and you know, let it evaporate off of them or lay in the water. So I knew that looked pretty fresh, but not that fresh. They were 10 yards in front of. There's dead pigs laying everywhere out here. But the great thing is I got a couple little stripers for the rotisserie. So we are going to have piglet for dinner tonight. All right, got the fire going. We can fix that. I hear that boiling. Butter's melting in there. Oh, shoot. Smells good. Like butter, because it's soaked in butter. Mmm. Alright. Last night. I'm ready to go home, but we have a job to do. Let's make it worth our while. Baba Coyote. Good morning, everybody. I am gonna pack up today. I can already tell before I even get out here that it's damp. Yep. Oh, this is not the worst scenario, but it's not the great scenario. Means the tent's gonna be wet. Oh yeah. Hell, it's sprinkling. I feel it. Means I'm gonna have to reassemble the tent when I get back because you don't want to store it wet. So that's a pain in the ass. I really don't want to carry everything up there, up the hill to the truck. So we got stuck when we first came here. But I think I'm gonna back down here anyways, and then with the tires aired down, just gun it. And I mean, it shouldn't be a problem getting out of here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, I can't air these all up at the same time like I can air them down. All right, well, that's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a total of 76 hogs killed in 4 days, 3 nights. Not the best we've ever had, but not shabby. If you like this type of video, well, we're gonna keep doing them anyways, but love to see your comments below. Learn some new stuff. Some of the gear that I brought on this trip was comments that people made for stuff that I didn't know exists. So your comments always help. The likes always help the channel. Views and stuff do not help the channel as much as likes. So if you do like the video, make sure you like the video and comment, because that's what helps get us in the algorithm more.